Can you just kind of recap what you saw this weekend?
Yeah, I thought we came out really strong in both matches. I think we won both first sets. We won the first set on Friday night, won the first set again on Sunday afternoon, and then just lost a little bit of momentum. I mean, volleyball is a very momentum-driven sport, and we weren't able to hang on to it. We got blown out pretty good in the second set against Notre Dame, and I like the way that we battled back to kind of close the gap a little bit in the next two. But when we get off to the starts that we do, we have to learn that we have to be able to reset, come back out with the same intensity that we did to start the match, and then be able to try to get a second and then try to get a third to win the match and get out of there.
Speaking of momentum, for the rest of the season now, you kind of have a bigger gap between matches. How does that kind of change the way you prepare and the way that you go into matches?
I think we'll spend a little bit more time kind of putting in more specific things probably for each team. I know this weekend is the last week that we're going to see teams for the first time, so we haven't seen Syracuse yet this year. We haven't seen Virginia Tech this year. And then after that, it's teams that we've seen earlier in the season. So we're going to have a little bit of a better idea of what we needed to do better in some of those matches and what worked for us. So we'll spend a little bit more time kind of on each team based on what happened the first time around to try to see if we can make some changes and some adjustments to hopefully give us a shot to win or give us a shot to keep it close and then see what happens.
And then you have Syracuse tomorrow and Virginia Tech later this week. What are you expecting out of those two teams?
Syracuse is one of the most physical teams in the conference. So they're one of the biggest blocking teams. They're probably the biggest block that we'll have seen all year. So we're kind of gearing up for that. We know that we're going to have to choose some pretty smart shots when we attack. We're going to have to move the ball around a good amount to keep them guessing, and we can't be all that predictable. Virginia Tech is a team that really seems to have figured some things out. I mean, they're not kind of, their record isn't probably as good as they want it to be down there, but they play teams close, and they're in a lot of these matches just like we are. So it'll be a good test to kind of see what it's like when we go down there on Sunday. We're going to get them again in a couple weeks, so we want to learn as much as we can while we're out there. Try to see if we can come away with a win, and if not, figure out what we're going to need to do the second time around to make sure we got one at home.